welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
He's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. We're pumped to these players right now.
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Now here's Rozier. Washington outside. Washington a screen. 5 on the clock. Ball passes to Rozier. Over Gallinari. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Ball outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
The floor awareness is what I love. And I love how Ball scans the floor and he finds open guys.
Pass to Herter. Young against Ball. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Herter, pounded by Rozier. Herter gets the bucket.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Young against Ball, to the middle. Here's Rozier, and that one's good.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
Now here's Hunter. It's Herter on the wing. Screen by Capella. Herter with it, picked up by Plumlee. Count that bucket. Herter's got this second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive role.
Ball against Young. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. I count 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. And he makes both free throws.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Washington a screen. On the attack, Rozier. Count it. Rozier's got his second bucket on the night.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely when driving.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Rozier outside. Pass to Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In the paint, Ball's agility, it helps him out. I'm telling you, you're getting him around more physical defenders.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Throws throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Clint Capella, #1.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get down for your ETL Hawks.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Williams is checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Oubre, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Martin in for Rozier. Now here's Ball. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Out left to the wing. Back to Martin. Pass to Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And that one drops for him.
Choosing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Harrell finds Oubre. Over Bogdanovich. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Wright with the ball. Now Williams. Another three for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball right side. The three is up. He drops it from range. Ball's got 5 points.
When Ball is focused from the arc, he's almost automatic. I mean, defense, they can't let him pick his spots out there.
Outside, Williams. Capella, screen on Ball. Right against Harrell. Capella, screen on Harrell. Here's Wright. And again, it's Atlanta.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Right against Ball. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes a 13-footer. No good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Right, he take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss one.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Rozier with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Washington against Young. Back to Washington. Now here's Oubre. Defense is right there. This one for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Young. Gallinari with a screen on Washington. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. And here's Young. He's got 7. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And Hunter, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Oubre. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I like that shot from Oubre. Don't think about it. Just catch it fire.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And the shot goes down. Gallinari's got his first basket. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
So difficult to stay with Rozier when he puts on the Jets. I mean, this is one of my favorite moves.
First free throw is good.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Both free throws good from Rozier. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Now here's Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. There's the block.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Out to the right wing. Plumlee with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Washington a screen. Here's Oubre. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Great touch from the mid-range. Oubre is more than content to rise up and knock it down.
Rozier against Young. Outside Herter. Launches it. And Rozier pulls it down. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hunter against Bridges. Rozier outside.
2 minutes remaining for the half. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Outside Gallinari from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming back on the board. Come on, get loud.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Williams is checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Young. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier.
I like that they're keeping Harrell involved offensively. I mean, it just adds more fuel to his fire.
Williams passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. Tries it from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Charlotte. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it again. Tries again. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
.29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams finds Bogdanovich. It's right on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Williams. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Hawks.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Now here's Rozier. 6 points for him. The 3 from Ball. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 10 points.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Young with a screen on Rozier. And it's Herter penetrating. And no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Washington passes to Ball. On the wing, Rozier. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, BA, when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcome more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, but now a starting caliber player in this league.
Rozier outside. Inside, here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside, and you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller. He takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on your team. I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Down low, here's Rozier. Another shot. Got a piece of it.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, he was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Ball outside. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
They set the pick. Young against Rozier. Outside Herter.
Boys foul. Mason Plumlee. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Kevin Herter taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the second. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Rozier. He has 6. With the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that was just Rozier's speed that made the difference that time. Defense can't catch up through the play.
Hunter, a screen on ball. Young from long range. Connects from downtown.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Charlotte trailing. Rozier outside. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Just 5 on the clock. Washington finds Plumlee. Now Rozier. From deep three-point range. And Young pulls it down.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to set a shot.
Hunter passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shoots over ball. Young can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Ball passes to Plumlee. Here's Oubre. On the wing, Rozier. Herter defending. Plumlee a screen. Here's Rozier. Capella with the defensive effort.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Hunter. Williams comes in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Young. Now here's Ball. He's got 13. 58 seconds left in the third. Harrell, a screen on Wright. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Oubre. Pass to Wright. Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Williams from long range, and the Hawks with another three.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Right against Ball. To win the run, rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Gallinari in at the 4-man position. So that's the Hawks 5. Up top, Rozier, guarded by Young. Rozier gets the bucket.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and then find the bucket.
Young against Rozier. Right side, Young. Oubre against Williams. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovic on the wing. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Harrell, a screen on Young. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Bridges outside. Okongwu with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to Bogdanovic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Gallinari for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Oubre. Back to Rozier. Here's the teardrop. Rebound Atlanta.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
Gallinari with a screen on Bridges. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Bogdanovic. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Washington, a screen on Young. Rozier can't get it to go. Now the Hawks with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points to the paint. Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Young against Rozier. The three. The shot no good. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Williams with it. Oubre picks him up. Williams against Oubre. Now Williams. Oh, sweet move. Good D by Harold.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Bridges outside. Harold down low. Williams defending. Harold passes to Bridges. Oubre on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Williams. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Oubre. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Plumlee, a screen on Bogdanovich. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with his tremendous leaping ability.
Capella, screen on Ball. Plumlee against Young. Shoots over Ball. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Shot clock at 6. Young with the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now here's Ball. Crosses over. And the layup is good.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball's got handles, and I think that's a trait that runs in the floor.
Gallinari with a screen on Washington. Young against Washington. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Capella.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Big offensive performance from Ball so far, showing the league what he's capable of.
Young inside. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
See you next time.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.